Welcome to the Wealth Matters podcast, where investors come together to better understand how to build passive cash flow and create generational wealth without all the confusing mumbo-jumbo. Here's your host and co-author of Amazon #1 bestseller, Alpesh Parmar.
Welcome to the Monday section of Wealth Matters podcast. As usual, I've been talking a lot about crypto, and again today I want to launch. Last week I launched a new section where every month I'll talk about the latest airdrops happening in the crypto world. As many headlines as possible during this 10 minutes or so. I want to make sure that I'm not wasting your time. So I'll try to cover as much as possible. First one, as of this week, the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, BNB, Tether, USDT, Hex, HEX, I don't know from where Hex came up, but Hex, Cardano, ADA, USDC, Solana, SOL, XRP, and Terra Luna. So, of course, I own about 50% of these coins, and I continue to hold. Doge is at number 11 as well. So it's making a comeback after that Elon Musk tweet about Tesla starting to accept Dogecoin. So another thing which is happening right now, which I've been watching, is that ADA, Cardano, is surging, as well as at the same time, Polygon is also setting up to surge. So which one should you be buying? I would say research on both. I like both. Of course, I'm more biased to Matic, but as of now, even ADA has pretty good, I would say, news coming out, because Cardano hasn't done much lately, but then they're working on a lot of new upgrades. One of the ones was Sunday Swap. The first DEX on ADA was released recently, and that's why ADA is going up. Same way, 4 days ago, Matic's price increased by 30%. Because of the upgrade, which was the EIP 1559, which brings Matic burn and improved free visibility, right? So, of course, it's back down to close to $2.10, but I think both of them have pretty good potential. So I'll highly recommend, if you don't own either of those, look into both. Bitcoin price dropped while Ethereum price dropped as well. And today I'm recording this on January 18th. I think the major support for Bitcoin is right now at 40,894, and this needs to be held strongly if Bitcoin wants to go back to the bull's case, right? And for that also, Bitcoin needs to stay above and close above 42,792. Same for Ethereum. I would say Ethereum, the support holds a huge support is there at $3,039. That needs to be held. And if it goes above 30 to 50, I think it would be pretty good. Then it changes to a bullish case. And I wouldn't want to go below 2,700 levels, because if that happens, then the floodgates will open and we'll see Ethereum going down crazy. ADA is another one I'm watching, as I mentioned earlier, and Matic. ADA, I think that strong support is at around $30. And if it surpasses $50, then it's gonna go to $2 in a short period of time. So let's continue to watch. I mentioned about Dogecoin, which is one of the meme coin, which is making a comeback. But at the same time, the biggest gainer of 2021, Shiba Inu, is going down. And I think Shiba Army needs to come out of the woods and start supporting Shiba Inu, start buying. Right now, it's dropping like crazy. If it drops below 0.000024, then I think there is no end in sight. Which one is the most favorite cryptocurrency asset of all the institutions? So I was looking at all these charts, and then what does different institutional investors invest in? And it seems Solana is by far the most favorite. And by the way, it's also one of my most favorite in top 5. I think it's got a lot of potential. Of course, right now the market is not cooperating, but if the market starts cooperating, I think it should go back to 175. and the amount of development happening in Solana world, as well as they are hiring a lot of developers as well. So that shows me that they have skin in the game. They are pretty much involved, and that's why institutions love Solana. So continue to watch Solana. The biggest news came out today, and one of them is that Intel is working on a Bitcoin mining chip, an ASIC by Intel. So that's pretty huge. You know what that shows? So NVIDIA machines were being used to mine different cryptocurrencies, right? But NVIDIA never built those chips for mining. They were built for gaming, right? But in this case, Intel is recognizing that Bitcoin as an asset is here to stay, and Bitcoin mining is a great way for a lot of people like us to start mining Bitcoin as well as earn passive income and continue to grow our net worth. So if Intel is coming in this picture, I like it. I know there'll be more competition for Bitmain and other Bitcoin mining ASIC manufacturers, but also on the flip side, that will reduce the cost of the Bitcoin miners. Of course, that means that we will have more competition because more people will try to get in on the Bitcoin mining. But scaling up is the key, which I learned when I had my own mining company back in 2017. This is why when we started doing Bitcoin mining last year, we continued to scale up pretty fast. We started with 400 machines in our first fund, 450 in second fund, about 1,100 in third fund. And in our fourth fund, we are looking at adding more than 4,000 miners. And that's why scalability is the key. But Intel coming into this picture validates them, at least my thought process that Bitcoin and cryptos are here to stay. So, and then another company validated again for me. Microsoft decided to acquire ACTV, Activision Blizzard, and I think that is for their metaverse play because they already have HoloLens, they have Azure, which is which had some Bitcoin blockchain technology built in, and they also have Xbox, right? So again, it's a game, it's a virtual reality. So by combining everything they have, they'll be able to get into blockchain / metaverse world. So I'm looking forward to this as well because Microsoft is, of course, the top 3 software companies in the world, Google and Apple, and all of them are trying to get into metaverse after Facebook renamed itself to Meta. So looking forward to the next month, what it does. I think we are going to see another small correction, or could be big. I may be wrong. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't predict. But looks like how the markets are moving. It's not just cryptos, it's real estate is booming. At the same time, stocks also tanked today. So let's see what it brings. I'll be back next month with the next set of news.
Thanks for listening to the Wealth Matters podcast. If you enjoyed it, please leave us a 5-star rating on iTunes so others can enjoy the show too. Have a great week and happy investing!